back to what I was saying about the battery keel being right there and so easy to get to. You know, if it was, you know, if you had to get out and it took you a couple minutes to get to it, you know, hear that def pump running in there? You know, if you shut that off right away, you know, frozen def in the middle of the winter is not the most fun thing to deal with. Yeah. Like I said, you know, really, all the lights on this thing are killer. I mean, you know, they got hella brand lights on them. I mean, really, really nice lights. Really nice lights. You know, independent front suspension. And I know some people are going, well, you know, Deere had that years ago. Well, I know. But you know what? It works, so I like it. But, you know, I don't know. So, the engine fan on this thing, you know, this thing didn't get very warm pulling that ripper, you know, and I don't think it was working that hard. But the cooling package on this thing is actually pretty slick. Pushes air through instead of pulling it. But, you know, you look at how, you know, it's like I say, it's a 12.4 liter. And so that turbocharger right there is not very tall. This thing's got really, actually probably pretty low center of gravity, really, to be honest with you. So, oh yeah, you know, pretty good size axle shafts. You're gonna have to have, you know, they go up to like what 380. So this is the 1042. So 1042 to, so this is the 420 horse. So they go from 380 to what 500. So yeah, you know, quick hitches are not really big in Europe. You know, usually they have the open style, you know, like what was on the front. So, you know, they unhook something. I'm really liking this. I wish more manufacturers gave you like an actual factory option. I mean, we pull the arms off pretty much everything because we really don't use 3-points a lot. But, you know, when you do, they have quick hitches on them. So you tighten your sway blocks up. Nothing's banging around. It's tight. But you know, sometimes you can't use your quick hitch. And sometimes you take them off. They're just in the way. You know, bungee, rope, twine, whatever's kind of handy at the time because you're tired of hearing the arms bang around. But I really like this right here. And I guess kind of a little rest for all your hoses. To go up to Neverland up there. That's the only thing. Unless you're, like I said, unless you're 7 foot tall, they're kind of tricky to hook up. And the lever to, you know, like I said, I'm 6 foot, and it's like, you know, it's a reach up there. I don't know what they got going on there. That's the only thing. So yeah, but you know, it's big. This thing's biggest row crop on the market. So I guess there's really nothing compared to. They had to break the mold somehow to do this, right? What do we got here? I think we got batteries down here. That's pretty easy to flip up out of the way here. So that just goes there. Yep, batteries. That's correct. Like I say, it must not be something you need to look at much because it's not. Yeah. It's not quick to get to. I guess if it was something important, it would be on a latch, not a deal like that. Come back here. So yeah. What do we got? Oh, thought there might be a. I don't see many sight glasses on this machine. Which sight glasses over time, I don't know. Everybody uses them. But you know, sight glasses over time, you just replace them. Because when you get to the point where you're like, well, is it full or empty? What's in there? You just take them off. Just put a new one on. Because I don't know, not really worth it, in my opinion. So, this is the kind of that's the kind of arm end they have over in Europe a lot. I mean, I think it's the only thing they use, really, to be honest with you. But it's a totally different world over there. You know, this right here would replace. You know, they'd be using this, what we're using our W900s for, locally to haul manure and whatnot. Silage trucks, no, not a thing. This is a silage truck over there. So, yeah, pretty good sized cab. Like I said, not bad. Really great lights on it. Like I said, really good lights. Yeah, got you know, they did this right, I guess. You can at least reach them all. You know, there's some that are, like I said, unless you're 7 foot tall, you ain't getting to them. But 3-point, you got your PTO stop there. And I don't know how, I'm not sure if those are programmed to whatever you want to, or if they're set to a specific one. And you got 5 here. So, you know, I don't, like I said, I don't know if those are, you can program them to something if you're, you know, say you're running a big vacuum wagon. You know, you can get out and stop it, and I don't know. Or, you know, if you're, you know, I know, you got a hydraulic jack. You know, some of these bigger implements, you can't use a crank jack anymore. You got a hydraulic jack, you hook it up, and you can, you know, feather it up to the drawbar there. So, you know, standard drawbar. You know, that's just, I think every manufacturer, when you get into category 4, they have that same hammer strap and pin. Yeah, it's like that can go on pretty much any machine we got, really. Like I said, the light plug down low, that's nice, but I have 25 feet of extra cable. But those up and, well, I'll end up there. I don't know. But yeah, pretty nice little machine. I like it. So, yep. Yeah. Do a little plug. See, that def pump is still running, purging them lines out. So, like I said, yeah, I mean, that's kind of key. You got to let those, because, like I said, we have a Challenger at our feedlot, and the def pump quit working, and it froze them all up, and they replaced the def pump, and then it made a heck of a mess, because the next morning came out. It's just not something, but here's a little good dealer there. It's a great dealer. Oh, you just heard the def pump shut off, so yeah, well, that approximately 7 minutes. That thing needs to run to pump everything out, so yep. So anyways, yeah, see, it's running 480 95 50s. So that's the next group size up. You know, because you're like a 480 85 or 480 90 R50. So you got an extra 5%, so you're talking extra couple inches of sidewall. You know, 340 85 R46. You know, that was like a rear tire. That was a rear tire back in the day. And that tire was not heard of. So, yeah. So, obviously this doesn't have the front 3-point. It looks like a front 3-point, but it doesn't. It's just a weight carrier. So, but you do have lights up here, and it looks like that's where your SCVs would go. So, anyways, yeah. Like I said, it's a nice tractor. I really like it. Anyways, sounds good.